What is one thing that couples should never do when arguing? I got a wonderful email from Nancy, and that was her question for me. She said, Dr. Michael, what's one thing that couples should never do when they're arguing? And that is put the other person down, basically making it personal. So, couples have arguments, everyone argues. But the reality is, it's not about the argument itself, it's about how the couple resolves the issue. Now, if you get in an argument and you're resolving the issue and you're doing it in a mature way, then the argument gets resolved. But if instead of dealing with the issue at hand, it becomes a personal attack, then nothing gets resolved. The only thing that happens is there's hurt feelings and resentment starts to build. And that's where maturity sets in. So let's say you're arguing about finances and you want to resolve the issue. And perhaps it's not going the way that one person wants it to go. So instead of coming up with a solution, they begin to name call. They begin to say, if you weren't so stupid, then this wouldn't happen. Or, if you knew how to balance your checkbook, this wouldn't happen. The problem with that is there's no resolution. All you're doing is putting the other person down, which puts them on the defensive. Once someone's on the defensive, nothing's going to get resolved. The other person's just going to probably either escalate the argument or back down. And if they back down, it doesn't mean that the argument got resolved. It just means that the other person basically got hurt, and so they shut up. They shut down. They decided that they no longer wanted to be part of the argument. So it's very, very important. When you get in an argument with your spouse or significant other, don't make it a personal attack. If perhaps someone is not balancing the checkbook properly, then just look at the facts. Okay, so we could do this better, A, B, C, and D. But the minute that you put the blame on them, the minute that you decide to call them a name, that's when the argument is over. Nothing got resolved. So if I were to say the number one thing that couples do in an argument that will eventually destroy a relationship, and it will over time, is to make it personal, name call, and not deal with the facts at hand. I mean, really, that's kind of a bully tactic if you look at it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And as always, leave your comments. Tell me what you think about this conversation and if this happens in your relationship and how you handle it. I believe everyone deserves a healthy sex life, and so do you.